Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against Syracuse. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, Eric Rubio. How about a report on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Okay, all set to go. Stepping in, Henry Rodriguez. And that's how this series begins.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That pitch gets the inside corner. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Two down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Griffin with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, dude. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, dude, with 4.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The other way. Down the line, and it's foul. The 0-1. This one in the air, right field. He dives, but he can't miss the catch. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. But it's offline. He will score. And it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Great approach on a nice pitch. Dropped the barrel on it. Stayed on plane completely through the swing and drove it the other way. Gotta have to tip your cap if you're on the mound on that one.
Philip Bate, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
The lefty to 1.
Right through there for a strike.
And fouled off.
That's a really good take.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. If you're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one missed. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 1.
right through there for a strike. A strikeout. You need a ball, perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But no advance from the runners. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. All loaded up. Beltran, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
That's the ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Up it in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
That's in there. And 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Clips the outside corner. Strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Next pitch is outside. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Phillies, Willie Smith. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Alonso Gomez Phelps, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a big swing and a miss. Popped in the air, left field, and there's one down.
That is the first baseman, Billy Benjamin.
Smith, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. To the right side. In plenty of time to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Cody Berger will hit next.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
There's a process, too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
That misses the zone. Full count now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1.
Ball.
Gets him to chase after that one. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Play made, that ends the inning. Top of the second, and now for the Phillies, Alejandro Reyes. Swings through that one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
They get 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
No, that's a ball.
And the 1-0.
No,
He's
that's
just
a ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Out towards left center. And there are 2 down. So the Philly batting order turns over. Henry Rodriguez digs in now. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Huh.
Next offering is fouled back. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Colin looking for the K. Bottom of the inning, and here's the rookie center fielder, Lamar Werner. Werner with a homer in his last game. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
The third baseman.
Tied up here in the early going. Here's a chopper to short. Gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Agustin Nunez now at the plate.
That's out the corner.
Breaking ball misses down and away. A changeup missing. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's outside of his
Take
ball
it,
4, and he's on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Runner on the move. Pitch is low. And
He's safe.
It's a stolen base. 6 straight outside the strike zone.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And it's second. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the Phillies catcher, Gary Griffin. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under like he would have liked.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Yeah, now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Down and in, moved his feet. He goes down looking. 1 out, man at first. Here's the left fielder, Philip Bate. He reached out a walk his first time.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
In the dirt. Here's a 2-0. And there's a foul ball. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. On to first, double play. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Strike one. Oh.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 2-1. One down.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Hello.
job of two-strike hitting him that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make the play when it's ripped like that.
Berger in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. There's one to first. Double play. Nicely done. Base is empty after the double play. Carter getting ready to hit. He doubled home a run at his first AB.
No, that's a ball.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Lucas Connolly.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down. Hit in the air out to center field. Warner settles underneath it. 2 up, 2 down. And another trip back to the dugout as the slump continues. So digging in, Eldon Schwartz.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
And they'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitch.
Swings through him for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Forrest DeMonte.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
One away.
By staying patient and disciplined, they're working themselves into those advantage counts where they're seeing some really good pitches to hit.
That's a ball.
Missed with a changeup. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And at first, now here is Jeff McAtee. He's 0 for 1. This is again 5 in a row. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. That's down and in. That's to third. Sends it across to first, and that is that. New pitcher now, Julius Lopes.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
That's ripped into the outfield. Nunez takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number one. On the ground to the left.
Oh!
And that's just foul. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. So back to the top of the order. Henry Rodriguez stands in for the Phillies. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay in there. He's safe. Swings and misses. They're on. Man on second, 2 down. Sliced hard but foul.
Oh.
And it remains 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the fifth. Got him swinging for the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Agustin Nunez. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 2. Outside with a breaking ball. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Reyes on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And you can sense the frustration. Cold streak continues.
Nope, outside.
There's a strike. Hard liner. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Gomez Phelps stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 3-0. Foul ball there. inside,
That's four.
and that's
Take your
ball
base.
4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Runner takes off.
That's
Pitch
a ball.
misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Warburner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
That's back-to-back.
Johnny Madden gets the call from the pen.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Yeah, the batter now,
Ball,
Cody
ball.
Berger. Berger matched a homer in his last game. Benjamin off of first with 2 away.
Two count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kevin Brooks.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score, and it's still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Phils looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Philip Bate will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Inside, ball 3. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 3-2. Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning, digging in, Xavier Carter. This one in the air, center field. Reyes gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for Syracuse, the left fielder, number 9, Forrest DeMonte.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. And a touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in there. That's a double. And the batter now, Lamar Warner. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Madden checks the runner.
He's safe.
Back in safe, really close. And it's second. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Home run number 10 on the year, and they add on. It's 5-1.
Nope, that's low.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Madden, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. One-two now.
Did he
Started
go?
after it, appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Agustin Nunez. And first offering is fouled off. On a line. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. Well, you knew he wasn't going to stay quiet all day.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the
Andre Cabrera gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much, a low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man on second, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores. Now it's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez-Phelps. Here comes the 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
No, that's a ball.
In the air out to center. Base hit. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 7-1. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Save. That's a stolen base.
That's the ball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Late on that fastball.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Phillies, David Beltran. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right.
Oh.
Inside, almost got him.
Oh. Ball 3.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
That's the ball.
And it's fouled away. The Phils with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Oh.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got it. That's the second out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Alejandro Reyes. And that one hammered. And wow, that one is way out of here. And they cut him to the lead. It's 7-2. On the mound now, Damon Rogers.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Huh.
Two down, nobody on. That one's in there. 0-2. Goes down looking. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's 7-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Cody Berger.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6
outside.
extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Fastball is outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Ground ball could be 2. Flips it, 1 at second, and it's a double play.
I think 4-6-3.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Reed Machado.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Base is empty after the double play. Forrest DeMonte digs in now.
Ball.
And
That's
another
a ball.
ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-1. And
Nope,
delivers
that's
outside.
away.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That's too high,
That's
and
high.
it's ball
Ball
4.
four. Take a
Another
base.
walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with the quick free pass.
Quick move to first. DeMonte back in on a dive.
No. Ball.
DeMonte off of first with 2 away. That
Ball
one
three.
misses. That's 5 straight. That
Strike
clips the
one.
corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. We go to the 8th, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Henry Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Yes.
Foul ball.
Ball. Ball.
Fastball is outside. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's the ball.
That's
Ball.
inside. Ball 2. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And they close the game. It's 7-3. 1 down. Pete Lindner stands in for the Phillies. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2.
Oh. That's the ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Sets him down looking. That plays his 3rd of the game. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Sam Aller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Jeff McAtee.
Well, an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball one.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Struck him out looking. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. That clips a corner. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2.
Ball.
Stays alive. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Early stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Runner on the go. Pitch is high.
That's a ball.
Transfer bobble, and there's no throw. Machado checks the runner. Nunez back on a dive. Man at second. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Wendell O'Reilly.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Late swing, foul to the left. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, Lucas Connolly.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Aller An all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Ripped to first. Nothing doing again. That hit streak might need some CPR. Last chance for the Phillies. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Eldon Schwartz. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Aller is just 1 strike away. In the dirt, going to count 1-2. Ripped to right. And that'll do it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.